What's up, guys? It's John Andrew, and I have okay, well, I forget. I have a video today. I'm calling somebody out, right? So I left a comment on their page. Boom, boom. Leave that comment there. You can have that. But I'm gonna take that video, a comment rather, and post y'all. So now I have a script. Okay. So let me go ahead. This is the video. Okay. So it is Kristi Noem suddenly storms out a brutal hearing. Pandering politics, 710,000 subscribers, 172,000 views one day ago. Basically, I think he's doing well because the rich basically favor him because he's a dumbass and a sellout and a suck up, and basically he helps to encourage again the herd to be just smart enough to kind of listen, but not really pay attention, and not really. They get lost in the weeds, and they can never connect the dots. They just see that she left, but they don't know why she left. Not literally, but that's kind of the idea. Like he may explain that situation here, but the point is that's a small chapter of a bigger book. That's what I'm saying. And so, because he doesn't show you how big the book is, the rich like you learning from him because you're learning just enough to keep you contained, but you never are a threat to them because he doesn't discover anything deep. It's always just kind of the bullshit from yesterday. And as long as you are knowing, or sorry, informing yourself of yesterday's news, you can't be a threat for today. So, but basically, let me go ahead and read you what I wrote. So I stopped at 6:10. Okay, I had to stop watching at that point because his wording matched up to yours, and basically what that tells me is that you are stealing content here. Now, much like how we have people who steal honor pretend to be military personnel, well, we also have people who like to pretend to be a streamer or someone intelligent or educated or someone who is paying attention or involved with the news or blah blah blah. That's what he's pretending to be. Because in reality, they or you in this case um, are is the work of someone else. So basically, my point was this guy has a report, and basically the guy in the report like A, B, C, D, and so before he played that part, he was like, "Hey guys, I gotta tell you guys, this thing's going on, and what's going on is A, B, C, D, and it's crazy, and this is going on. Here's the report." And then on the report that he shows, the guy's like, "Hey guys, this is bad, A, B, C, D," and it's like, why are you pretending to be informed or knowledgeable about the subject when all you're doing is just like, hey guys, I heard this and I said this to sound like I'm actually part of it, when in reality I don't know. And that's kind of what I'm telling you, is they want you to believe that he knows or he's part of it, but in reality he isn't, and that keeps you from paying attention. It keeps you busy, and it keeps you disarmed, basically, because you feel like, oh, he's on the brink, he's on the cuff, but in reality, it's someone else's news that he is reporting. Like someone else said it and he took it, and then all he's doing is just saying it in different words, and then it's just keep watering down, and that's what they do. And they keep on reporting on reports. Basically, instead of reporting the news, I'm reporting the news that someone else reported it on. And I'm acting like it's news, but in reality, it's not really going to change anything or move anyone closer to achieve anything. It's just made to make you feel good, and so that you stop, trying to fix it because you think someone else is fixing it. But in reality, you should be paying attention and you should be involved and you should feel like you can do a better job and you should feel this, but I'm always pretending it, and so that's what's going on basically. Okay, so what you do is pre-watch the video, load yourself up on their content, and you speak as if you know, or you speak as if it's you that came up with it, and they are agreeing with you. They are agreeing with you, but in reality, it's you who took what they said and pretend like it's your words. You are just like the kids that are graduating because they used ChatGPT to write their essays instead of themselves. Basically, like that's literally what it is. That's what he is. He is just something someone else has said, and then he's pretending like he's the one who said it, but in reality, he isn't. You see what I'm saying? And so it's a bad source because it's a fake source. And that's why I'm calling it out and pointing it out. All you are doing is screwing yourself over by using ChatGPT, by the way. So you're screwing yourself over as a result. And you also screw over anyone else that comes to you because you have no idea what you're talking about, and you literally just copy and paste. You are fake it till you make it. Basically, that's literally all you are, right? That's why the world sucks. It's because we have so many people in the world who fake like they're doing something, but in reality, they're just pretending to do something based on something someone else said or did, and you like them because they say things that you like as well, right? So, and if I go over to my document and pull some names from there, they too do what you are doing, but they do professionally for years, and they've been doing it because I haven't been on the market, and I haven't been there to call them out, and it's because I've been going through shit basically. But what I was saying was, I have documents called Downfall of America or something like that. Downfall of America. So here we're not gonna read the leaders, we're just gonna read the fakers. So Luke Beasley, Adam Mogg, Chris Mowry, Kyle Kalinske, David Pacman, The Rational National, Dave Chappelle, Joe Rogan, Colin, Elon Musk, Philip DeFranco. He's the number 2 faker. Ray William Johnson, Steve Mold, Colton Wexler Vlog, Hassan Parker. He's number 3. Tim Pool is my number 1. The Action Lab, Caroline Levitt, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, Madison Cawthorn, Laura Huckabee, Mike Huckabee, Tucker Carlson, Ken Conway, Peter Ducey, Asbon Gold, Long Island Audit, Sean Head, Destiny, Bill Burr, Russell Peters, Conan O'Brien, I believe, Jay Leno, Jimmy Kimmel rather, Jimmy Fallon, talk show hosts in general. There's streamer like Nero Zerg, Neil deGrasse Tyson, Kaku, the science community, the rock community, the pop culture, all of the music industries, movies and such. Tyler One, Nile Blue, Night Blue, Bloomberg, Bloomzer, and Parker Get a Job. They're all akin to what Osama bin Laden was. That's basically what they are. They're fakers. They're not the real assets. They're people that you follow, and they will lead you off a cliff because you follow them, and they are fake and they are pretended. They aren't real. They aren't authentic. They aren't wholesome. They're full of shit, pretty much, right? So that's basically what I wanted to tell you. What I wanted to point out, and I think that's it, basically. And you shouldn't follow these people. You shouldn't learn from these people. You shouldn't become educated. Like, it's okay to wet your whistle, right? But the problem is they speak on it as if like that's the end of the event, or like there isn't more to gain from it, or like that's the end. You can go to bed, and then today is safe. In reality, no. If you were really involved, no one would be starving. The rich wouldn't have yachts. You wouldn't be living paycheck to paycheck because you are not involved because of this guy and his bullshit ways. And that's what's going on. And then the rich, the hyper rich, pay to direct traffic flow to go to him because it keeps you off of the rich's back, basically. Because it's all bullshit. It's just a way for you to think that the world is okay, but in reality the world is not okay. And they want you to think something, and he's part of it, right? Willingly or unwillingly, right? Knowingly or not, he's part of it. One way or another, he is also there to desensitize you and make you think it's okay or it's safe, but in reality, your daughter is being fucking fucked over because of this idiot. And he's not paying attention. He's not actually paying attention. He's not engaged. And he's just there to make you think he's engaged, but he's not. He's just telling you what they tell you. That's all he's doing. Is just like literally he is getting news and then reporting on the news, basically. And then he's also taking that news that he just watched and then informing himself. And then he turns around and informs you, hey guys, this is the thing. I just found out this thing. It's the thing he's talking about. Kind of like me, I see something, I call it out. We're doing the same thing. The difference is he's informing you of what they said. I'm informing you that's what he's doing. I'm not telling you what they said. Like if I were to find out more, I would look into it more. Okay. Why? I get to the point where like, okay, um, what's it called? Trump said, and so, and then fucking, like I'm for the roots. Basically, this is why people are fat. It's because I'm for the roots. I'm fat because I had a stroke, and because the fucking world is fucked up, and I have been fucked, and I haven't had a kitchen to my name. Like I would say from 2018 to 2016, yeah, 2016 to 2003, I've been living alone and disabled and broke and poor, and I've been fucked, basically. Right, I have had nothing my whole life. I've had nothing. I've had a mother, but she was run down and they fucked her over. She's dead now. Like, I should not be the one that has to do this. I had a stroke, dude. I had a brain tumor. Like, I shouldn't be the one that has to fucking save the world. Like, where the fuck are the heroes? Where the hell is everybody? Like, why am I the only one that's fucking doing the good job? Why does it seem that way? Like, why is nobody else fighting the good fight? Like, why is no one else calling this shit out? Why do I not see anybody else doing this? Why am I not connecting to anyone else? It's because they control the fucking algorithm, man. Like, I'm sure there's other people like me, but they don't fucking. They'd rather you listen to the crazy man who doesn't make sense versus hear me out when I fucking make sense. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. There's a reason why doctors like, yeah, I agree, or why a head of the bank will like me, or like I just talked the other day to she worked at a bank and she's like an executive. I hit it off with her, right? She's an executive. We could have gotten married if I played my cards right. That's how well articulate, like how educated and knowledgeable I was. It's like, oh, she's like, oh yeah, makes sense. I didn't think of it that way. I look at the world from a different way. What you're saying makes sense. Because I know what the fuck I'm talking about, but no one else fucking. Anyways, it's sad. Anyways, but that's why I'm trying to reach big outlets and stuff, trying to talk to Destiny and trying to reach out. I know that if I were to, this is why I'm like 200 debates in, and I haven't lost once, and this is always full of shit, fucking ad hominem bullshit, never fucking any facts or anything, and because they know I'm right. Anyways, you need to learn. You need to learn. Um, America is coming back. The old America is coming back. This Hollywood era is starting to finally teeter out, finally coming to an end. People are starting to finally wake up and realize that this game, this illusion, right? It's coming to pass. It's coming to an end. People are trying to bail and try to switch teams again. So, but anyways, be well, be happy, be safe, take care. God bless, Godspeed, be loved, be well, be happy, be safe. Share the love, share the wealth, share the love. Don't pull up any bridges or any not bridges. Don't pull up any the ladders. Why did I say bridges? Why was I thinking Anyways, I'm not. Be well, be happy, safe. Godspeed. God bless. Take care. Be loved. And don't let the door hit your wall. They'll split you in peace.